And we are live. Welcome to the stream. Just double checking my audio is working because it was messing up the other day. So, what I'm going to talk about today is Algorand and specifically look at some analysis, and it is something that a few people might find a bit unorthodox. It is a full moon analysis. Now, I'm going to do this live, so I've not looked at if this actually works or not. So we'll see if it does actually predict how the market will go. So what I'm going to do is share my screen now. Right, so get that up. Right, so last time, which was here on the 5th of August, I did a stream on Algorand and I was predicting what would happen. So if we go on here on the chart, 5th of August was, so it's about 84 cents, right? And I predicted that the support and resistance levels so around 67 cents, and the resistance was about 93, 94 cents. And then what I predicted would happen is it would go through resistance. It would then use the resistance as support here, like it did. Then it would go up, which is exactly what happened. And if we look here, it's gone all the way up to over $2.50. And it looks like it's found some support here at the $1.58 range. So if you go on a Fibonacci retracement, and we go from the top of here down to about there, you can see on that green level the golden ratio is pretty much a good area to buy. However, this isn't the indicator I'm going to look at today. I'm going to look at specifically something else, and something that I was looking at on Blackie's stream actually. I'm just going to nick another one of his ideas. So if we get rid of all these drawings, and what I'm going to look at is the year to date. So if you have TradingView, you can do this yourself, and you can have a look. Just go on tradingview.com, put in ALGO for the chart, Algorand. Then if you go on indicators, and then you type in moon and moon phases, and it's going to bring up this. And you're probably thinking, what the hell is this? Well, so if we look at what it says for TradingView, so the moon phases indicator displays moon phases on the chart. A dark circle indicates a full moon, a bright circle, a new moon. Bars between full and new moons are colored accordingly as growing or waning. Some investors and traders believe lunar cycles can impact markets because of the subtle gravitational impacts on Earth and market participants. The moon phases indicator is a tool for watching that. It displays moon phases on the chart. Dark circle is full moon, bright circle is new moon. Bars between full and new moons are colored accordingly as growing and waning. So we do know that moon phases obviously affect things such as currents, for example. But there is a common belief that it does affect people's buying habits, whether that's buying or selling. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back, so from the start of the year to now, and what I'm going to see is specifically look at a full moon. So if we go on the indicator here, and we go on the settings, and what we want is just the full moon. And what I'm going to look at is from the start of Jan this year, if you bought on a candle close on a full moon, and then you sold it at the end of that cycle when it became a new moon, would you make money? Basically, so it's just this phase here, the full moon phase. Okay, what I'm going to do as well is I'm just going to go into the settings. I'm going to make it so there's no wicks. I can clearly see where the close is, basically. Right, so if we zoom in, I'm going to start from January this year. So we'll see if it works for 2021. So we'll go off the first wick in here. Right, so this is going to close here. So that was 32 cents, and the end of this full moon cycle, 43 cents. So you would have made a profit within that 34% if you bought in that section. So we'll put that green. Next section. So the start of Feb, end of Jan, closed here and closed there. So if you bought at 69 cents and you sold at $1.50, you would have made $126% profit. So get that down. Next one. So the close here, if you bought at 96 cents and sold at $1.12, %17 profit. So that's another one. So that's 3 profitable cycles in a row. Next one. So if you bought at $1.25 and then sold at $1.45, you would have made 16%. That's another. Next one. If you bought at $1.25 and sold at $1.39, you'd have made 10% profit. Now, this one, $1.01 closed at $1 is literally neutral. I would say that. Literally neutral. It's not even a thing. So what we'll do is we'll put that. So it's neither profit nor loss. Next one. If you bought at 78 cents, you would have sold at 89, so that's 13% profit. So that's another bit of profit. Tick. August. If you bought at 83 cents. You would have sold at 85. That's still a profit. It's over a few percent. So again, you would have made a profit. This one, if you bought at $1.13 and sold at, sorry, no, if you bought at, yeah, $1.13 and sold at $1.20, it's 5%, so that's profit again you would have made. And now we're on to the latest one. So if you bought at $1.71, and it's usually, I think it's 16 days. So let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. It's around 6 days. $11, 12, 13. So around October 7th. October 6th, October 7th will be the next full moon. So if you look back year to date, so you can see basically on here, it proves that if you were to buy using the strategy, which is the full moon strategy, if you were to buy Algorand at the start of each full moon cycle, going off this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, you would not make a loss. It's not made a loss yet this year. Now, it's saying that if you bought at $1.74, it should go higher. Now, it's at $1.58. So that what I would say is in the next 6 days, going off what has happened before, you would think that this is going to get above the level that it was at before. So the level is there. So that level there. So it's got like an 8% rise to do to basically make this model work. But as you can see so far in 2021, this model has been completely effective. And if you want to try it, you can see, we'll find out in the next 6 days, see if the Algorand full moon model works. I'm going to keep this up and revisit it. But this is it so far in 2021. It has worked every single time. The full moon model. So if you want to do it yourself, have a look. And not financial advice, but it is below the buy level that it was. So it is a good time to buy now, as per this and the Fibonacci level. So we'll see if it gets above that level by the end of the next full moon cycle. One last thing before I go, which is what is scrolling below me now. It is if you want to join the waiting list for my DeFi course, which is coming out in the next couple of weeks. If you click the link in the description or go to upfrontcrypto.com, click on DeFi course here, then it'll bring up the page to get on the waiting list. If you're interested in learning about how DeFi works and how you can use it to your advantage in the crypto market, this course is for you. This guide is made for people with all ranges of crypto experience, but also for experts in the field who want to brush up their skills and or may want my opinion in all aspects of DeFi. What will you learn? An understanding of how decentralized finance works, understanding the difference between CeFi and DeFi, the crypto and DeFi market, how to set up crypto DeFi wallets for DeFi, an overview of 20 DeFi protocols and exchanges, how to stake your crypto, yield farming, how to earn high yield, which is 100% plus, managing your risk versus reward, crypto DeFi loans, and how to preserve your gains in a bear market. So if you're interested in that, sign up to the waiting list and you'll be notified when it goes live. Just going back to here, got a comment from Scott here. 156 might be the new base. Does look like it in this area. It does look like there's a good area of support. We'll see. We'll see. I'll definitely come back to this anyway. But if you like the video, please like it, share, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I've got a special stream coming live on Saturday. But I will see you all very soon.